Howdy! So Westworld Season 2 is almost here.
Yes, and with that we have another trailer to Westworld. Now, I really enjoyed the first season of Westworld. Granted, it was a slow burner for sure, but I thought that it came all together at the end and you're just like, oh shit.
Incredibly timey-wimey, awesome twists and turns, and then a fantastic reveal, which I can't wait to see where that goes.
Yeah.
And the cast of characters, I love every single one of them, especially Jimmy Simpson. Definitely can't wait to see how this second season shakes out for a lot of those returning characters. So, we are going to get into the second trailer for Westworld Season 2, maybe third, I can't remember, but I just can't wait.
I dreamt I was on an ocean.
Inception?
You. And the others on a distant shore.
Were you with us?
Dang.
No.
What's it mean?
Dreams don't mean anything, Dolores. That answer doesn't seem to satisfy you.
Because it's not completely honest.
A little Nirvana again?
Do you ever stop to wonder about your actions? The price you'd have to pay if there was a reckoning. That reckoning is here.
Up until this point, the stakes were never real. But now, you and the rest of your kind are free.
She's something reprogrammed. She's not real.
You're going to take me to my daughter. Here we are. A kind that will never know death. And yet we're fighting to live.
What's going on?
There is beauty in what we are.
We've ridden 10 miles and all we've seen is blood. Is this really what you want?
Yeah! They're all back.
It's us or them. Revenge. It's just a different prayer than
Oh, was that Tessa Thompson?
Sure was.
Yeah, she's coming back. She didn't get too big for the small screen.
They wanted a place hidden from God. We had something else in mind entirely. I'm gonna burn this whole thing to the ground.
You're lost in the dark. I know exactly what is out there.
Yes!
We're gonna go to other worlds too.
Frighten me
I hope so.
sometimes, Dolores.
Why on earth would you ever be frightened of me?
Was that Robert? I couldn't tell if it was Robert or Bernard's voice.
It sounded more like Bernard's voice.
Right. So, yeah, I mean, that is exciting for the fallout. That is what I want to see, is the fallout from Season 1. Because it ended quite destructively. And I want to see the corporation come in and have to figure out how to wrangle up all these beings that have just basically taken over.
Yeah, they are aware of themselves now.
Right.
So once they do that, then they know they can get very dangerous, and it's definitely going to be a cat and mouse type thing between the two. Whether or not who's the cat and who's the mouse, it can go either way. I'm pretty sure, but both of them think that one of them is the cat and the other one thinks they're the cat.
Of course, everyone thinks they're the cat in this world, and they're all getting played by probably some higher power.
But to be fair, if we're going Tom and Jerry, then they're the mouse.
Yeah, well, I also am excited, like you said, it looks like maybe we'll spill into some of the other worlds, because we did kind of get a hint of that in the first season. Just that there are other worlds, which we do know about. But I want to see the fight, the battle spill into these other worlds.
Yeah, I mean, it spilled into the other worlds in the movie.
Right.
Granted, this is completely different from that. They just kind of took the concept of what Westworld was.
Right.
And then they made a completely different story in this one. And I'm excited to see where all of our lovely characters are gonna be.
Yeah, and that's the thing, is seeing everybody come back. We've got to have Tony Hopkins in there somewhere, because I mean, we're jumping around in the timeline. Tony Hopkins. I could watch him read the phone book and pay money to see it. But yeah, seeing kind of the arc of William as well, to see how that ends up deteriorating essentially just as a being. Obviously, he goes from being somebody very weak to somebody finally making decisions at the end of season 1, but how does that end up becoming the Man in Black? How do we get the Man in Black really laying waste to anything and everyone and not giving a hell? But I also love seeing Ed Harris and the Man in Black continuing his run of like, oh, the game changed, now it's actually fun again. So yeah, I want to see everybody's, path in this season. It's really exciting to see this show coming back.
They're like they said, like he said, the Men in Black. He said there's high stakes now.
Yeah.
So
yeah, because all bets are off.
Yeah.
All bets are off, and the Man in Black wants to get himself some. So I'm really excited to see.
This is his way of doing like game.
It's open world game for him, like legit. He's played every mission.
He's playing this like an open world game, but without any real world consequences, because if he kills them, it doesn't really matter.
He just downloaded an expansion pack and he's ready to go because he has yet to play this game, and we are excited to play this game with him.
Yes. So thank you so much for watching our reaction to the second trailer for Westworld Season 2.
Really excited for it. What do you guys think? Let us know in the comments below. You could also like and subscribe.
And you did a thing on our Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, Stardust.
All the social networking gin joints, you know where they are. Kick into the party, feel the party, keep the party going at our Patreon. Gets us where we need to go. We will be having a free-for-all 2 viewing party here in Tucson, Arizona at No Anchovies, located in the heart of the U of A. You can look out for that information down below. Head over to our social networking gin joints. That's where all the information is. It's going to be a hell of a time. We're having Schmodown competitors, yours truly, including some others, all come down from all over Arizona. It'll be a hell of a time. Friday the 13th on April. So look out for that. Thank you guys so much, and as always, now it's time to say goodbye.
And this party's over.